Like, I don't think that we should look at white people as some sort of benchmark for what blackness is supposed to look like. I want something better. I believe that we can have prosperity and wealth and everything else and still make sure that everybody's good, make sure everybody gets an opportunity, make sure everybody's taken care of. Okay. So that's where I get off the bus when it comes to black capitalism. And I want to make sure we talk about that so we can understand what we're trying to do economically with our families. And also, as you succeed and you start to prosper, how you can form an economic model where you're able to prosper, but you're also able to create prosperity for others. You know, you're not sort of this one successful Negro that everybody celebrates. You're a successful black person who's able to translate that success through things like job creation for others, opening doors for others, spreading the wealth in some significant way. And this is where the building comes into play. For example, I challenge all the hip hop artists that have made millions of dollars. I say, well, can you go out and create thousands of jobs? Don't just make a song about how wealthy you are. I don't want to hear about you rapped about how rich you were in the other song. I already heard that. Now tell me how many jobs you're creating. Tell me how many people whose lives are better because your life is better. Or is your goal to simply be the capitalist that sits on the top of the pile while everybody around you is struggling? So same thing with churches. There's nothing wrong with the church having millions of dollars in their building fund. There's nothing wrong with the church collecting millions of dollars every Sunday. I don't have any problem with that. I think that if your pastor is serving you and has your back and is loving you the way you need to be loved and motivating you properly, they should receive an economic benefit for that. There's nothing wrong with them receiving an economic benefit, and that should not be your sole obsession. But what does also have to happen is that the community around that church needs to be benefiting as well.